Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be another movie review. Doing this right after the Roadhouse one, if you're wondering why the shirt is. And if you see a bunch of movie reviews with me wearing this shirt, no, I'm not a nasty individual. No, I do not wear the same shirt repetitively. However, it is the night shirt that I sleep in. And it's one of my favorite shirts now because I just got it today as I was recording this. Look at this. I don't know if that came out to where you could see it, but it is an American flag. And then the Marines on Iwo Jima raising the American flag after our victory on that island and countless soldiers dying. Anyway, that's not what this is about. This is about zombies. That's right. We're talking about Scott Pilgrim's Scout Pilgrim? Something zombie apocalypse. It was a horrible movie. So I don't even fucking remember the title, but before I go into details, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you're liking, you're commenting, subscribing, turning on the bell notifications so you know whenever I put up a video, live stream, or premiere. Again, I'm trying to figure out the live streaming bit because I do work for FedEx and the schedule's not necessarily set. You go in, you load your van, go to the area that you deliver to, which is an hour and a half away from me and the terminal that I drive to. So you're done when the van's empty, basically, unless you have some missed scans or something like that, which is basically a box you shouldn't have or a box you do need, but it's not in the system, so you don't know you necessarily have it until you're like miles away from that stop, and there's no point in going back, which I don't do. But anyway, long story short, this movie was bad. But you should like, comment, subscribe for all the other stuff I got planned for you. Yeah. Including Resident Evil Week, which should be coming up before I put this. Oh no. No, it should be up by the time this goes up. Anyway. Hopefully you enjoy that. There were some Resident Evil games I got to. There were some that I didn't, but this is a movie review. But fitting, because we're talking about zombies. Now, the zombies weren't necessarily... And again, this is Goose. This is my cat. Do not walk on my computer. I'm on this baby. Over there. She likes to walk on the laptop for... Hi. Can I help you? Hi. She likes to walk on the computer, which is a problem. But the movie was bad. The comedy didn't land at all. There wasn't even a point where I chuckled. It wasn't written very well, apparently. All the actors were subpar. It seemed like they phoned it home. None of them stood out. There was a lot of, like, I don't know if it could even be considered slapstick comedy, but there was the comedy that they did. It seemed like there was comedy that they just tried, and there was comedy that they tried to land. Now, what they tried was the zombie stripper. And it didn't fucking stick. Because they had the zombie... Like, they had in the trailer, I believe, her walking out. And it was implied that she was a zombie. But then, they had her show herself as a zombie. Because I think she growled at one of the main characters. And then went back to dancing, which is where it lost me for a comedy bit. But then we have a different stripper who is one of the quote-unquote main characters. It's like a main side character. And starts blasting with a shotgun. And then they get into a Day of the Dead kind of situation, the Zack Snyder version, where they're in like this caged-in area. And they kind of have to fend off the zombies around them. And then that same stripper, or it was a cop, I think it was a cop actually, came out and pushed through the fence, and her shirt unbuttons, and you get to see big titties. I'm not going to lie. You get to see some big titties. But after seeing those big titties, they go into a very stupid slow-mo moment after that does not land at all. And it kind of draws... I think I fell asleep during this movie. I ain't going to lie. Now, a lot of people are probably going to say, well, it was meant to be funny. It was meant to be that way. Well, okay, first of all, if a movie's meant to be funny, it's meant to be a comedy. I didn't laugh. I didn't giggle. I didn't smirk. I didn't do any of that. And if that's what the movie's meant to do, it failed. If it's meant to be scary, it failed. If it's meant to be a zombie movie, it failed. Because the zombies were whatever. And then the zombie cats. Did not need that. Movie was also way too long, or at least it felt too long. And I'm not going to keep this review going on much longer because this movie was absolute dog shit. So let me know what the shot. Again, alcohol. Let me know what you thought down in the comments below. I hated this. I'm giving it a 2 out of 10. Let me know what you thought down in the comments below, ladies and gentlemen. That's what the comments are for, and I will see you later.